So we're back with another test server video for Marvel Strike Force. I'm going to look to do quite a few videos on Ultimus VII with various different maxed out teams and see how far we can get with them. Now, with this being a test server, it's not connected in any way to the live game, so it's not impacting it at all. The characters on this test server, they're all gear tier 13, level 75. They are 4 red star, and probably the most important thing, they've got all their abilities maxed out so we can see how useful the tier 4 materials on them. Now, the team I'm going to show off here is one that has been suggested by a good friend of the channel, a player called Majestic Merlin. He's actually a member of Legion of Cabal as well, so he's told me he's used this team and he's done exceptionally well with it. So we're going to go into Ultimus VII and see how we get on. Feel free to leave some suggestions for teams you would like to see me run in the comments below as well. But let's jump in and I'll show you the first node we'll be hitting here. So the route we will take in these Ultimus VII videos will be the same because there's a lot of differences in power on the different nodes you actually hit. So if I use the same ones, then we can get a good comparison of how the teams actually perform. So the one we're going into here to start off with, and it will be nice and easy, it's J2 Slap. So we should finish these nodes nice and quick, the early ones anyway, but I'm going to put the speed on ×3, which can be a little bit manic, but because we're going to try and push and see how far we can go, I want to get through it as quick as I can. Really, I don't want to have, although I would be happy to last as long as an hour, but I don't want to have a really long video for you all to watch, because I know sometimes it can be hard to find the time to actually do that. So here we go anyway. We've got all the debuffs here, and in a moment we're going to flip them. Now, let's see. Let's just go for this because we do have the defense down. Get some healing on ourselves as well. We don't have to worry too much about the skills we use for the first few matches here, and this isn't me in any way trying to show off a perfect run or anything like that, so I'll say that straight away. This is me trying new team compositions, so there may be some silly things that I do, some mistakes that I actually make. So let's see, this is just clearing counter here. Let's just take out Miss Marvel. You always get the assist from Black Bolt as well, so in a lot of instances it's actually better to use the basic, with this team setup at least, the basic on Yo-Yo rather than the special if you get the chance. Let's see, let's go for Black Widow next. And then we're going to hold onto the ultimate for now, there's no need to really use that. Wow, that hurt really hard there. And then let's see, let's go for this. Gives energy to Black Bolt. We've got defense up here. And then who do we want to slow? We'll slow down Sabretooth. Is it a slow? No, it's not actually, it's just random debuffs actually when I think about it. So from here, still very much getting used to this team setup. So we'll get the counter attack, there's no slow, let's just fire it off and Miss Marvel. It's a really hard hitting assist that you get there. 40,000 that was. We'll go for this now this time. Here we go. Wow, look at that. That was incredible. I would rather have went into the next node with all my abilities ready and having used the basics, but there we go, that was good to show off how powerful Black Bolt is. So let's check out the next node now. So this is the next node now. This one is called Green Miles. I want to charge up all my abilities for the boss node that's coming up with this one. Alright, here we go. So let's see, let's start. Grid of Venom, you can be a bit of a pain with the ability block. And then we'll just go for the special here. There's nothing to actually remove via the assist with Black Bolt, so that's the reason I went for that. Like to leave Nobu, the reason being that he calls in the summons and that's an additional 15% health when he does that. So I've got the, let's see, has anyone got slow actually? Yeah, the slow here, so if I cast this, you should get a cleanse, yeah. So that's really nice, that combination there. And then we'll cast this once again. And then on Black Bolt, we'll get the assist. Not sure if the cleanse actually worked there. Let's just focus on Venom anyway. Then we'll flip everything. And we don't really need defense up at the moment actually when I'm looking at it because we're sitting pretty good. Let's just go for this here. It's pretty strong taking them all out there. Luke Cage next. Yeah, that's really nice actually. So that was Majestic that said make sure when you're using Yo-Yo that a lot of the time just use the basic. Works out really nice. Because then you're getting that guaranteed assist from Black Bolt, and Black Bolt is a complete beast. So we want to take out Archer as soon as we can. And they dodge there. Get some ability energy. Just going to Black Bolt, of course. Let's get rid of that. Now wait a minute, the cleanse doesn't actually work, it's only on my cannons, isn't it? I was going to say get rid of that defense down, but that won't work that way. So they're slow here, but we can't target them. Let's just stay on the Archer. Wow, that hit really hard there. 8 enemies remaining. It's really quite difficult when you're actually trying to run a new composition and record it and do commentary at the same time. So again, if I do anything silly, don't go being a dick, for use of a better word, in the comments about it. Right, okay, let's see. So let's just fire it off here. Want to take down Jessica, she can be a pain. She really can. I mean, she cleanses everything. Don't have a lot of buffs at the moment. Maybe I actually need to get some when I think about it, because I've still got another 6 enemies remaining. So let's just go for this, and then we'll flip it in a moment. And we've got slow here, let's go for Green Goblin. Defense up, that's great timing there. I want to try and kind of save the defense up for when I've got all the debuffs on me before they're flipped with Scientist Supreme. I think that's the best option to go for. And let's see. Yeah, we'll just stay here. Timer's actually running down a little bit here. May need to speed up. Let's just go for this for now. Wow, 250,000 damage. Incredible. Timer has gone down really slow. I need to really speed up here. Blaming it on the fact I'm doing the commentary, otherwise I would just be hitting the buttons a lot quicker. I'm going to time out here probably. Do we use Black Bolt's ultimate? I'm quite tempted to use it. I've got the offense up. May have to use it as much as I would rather not. I do think this team lacks damage maybe a little bit, apart from Black Bolt of course. Let's just try and really go for it now. Yeah, I'm going to just cast this. I don't think I can take them all out in the time otherwise. So I won't have that going into the next boss node, but I think I was going to time out otherwise there. Here we go for the first boss node then. It's Backstreet Brawlers. This one I'm pretty certain I will time out on, but the whole goal here is not to use med kits or anything like that. So let's jump in. Let's start here. Luke Cage can actually be a little bit paining. He can slow everything down, so I'm going to go for him. Let's see. There's nothing to flip or anything like that, so I'll just use the special in this instance to get damage on everyone. A little Venom and Carnage can be a pain now. Yeah, actually focus on them when I think about it. Let's just flip everything here. Okay, just the basic. And then we'll get rid of some of the debuffs. Oh, of course again, because it's not going to cast on Shuri because the health was low on our character. Keep messing up with that there. Okay, let's go for this just to take out Carnage hopefully. There we go, he's down. Venom next, then after that I'll go for Luke Cage I reckon. Or rather, with Luke Cage actually, maybe Iron Fist. So let's see. If we actually focus, I'm jumping all over the place, but if we focus on Luke Cage here, you've got some of the cleanse via Black Bolt, that's the reason I went for that. Use the basic here. I really am so conscious of the timer here. And just the basic again. Let's hold off on this for now. And let's see. So if we cast this here, he got slow. Yeah, so we get a semi-cleanse here. It didn't cleanse that offence down, unfortunately. There we go, everything flipped. Yeah, this is going to take 2 turns without a doubt, I'm pretty sure. Well, if I can get an offence up ultimate, here we go, actually. I think it's all about lining those offence up ultimates there. Pretty incredible. Right, Punisher next, need to get him slowed down. I'm just going to go for this because I want to try and take him out. Very close before he casts that ultimate because it really does hurt. There we go, we got him down, 10 remaining. Let's just flip everything, it should be safe to do this for now. It's always a wee bit hairy when you do it though. Try and line up the defence up on Shuri with it and then it negates. Let's see, where do I want to cast this? Let's just go here. If you do that with Shuri anyway, you negate the defence down you have with the defence up. So you're not gaining anything, but you're not really losing anything either. I'm really liking using the basic on Yo-Yo a lot more actually. It's really working out well. Minute 49, we're not going to be too far off I think. I don't think we'll clear it, but we're not going to be way behind. Maybe if we can line up another ultimate on Black Bolt, we could be quite close. Wonder if we can do that. Slow on Yo-Yo. Try to take out Punisher once again here. I don't want to cast ultimate because Punisher's just about to have his skill. That would not be good if I got hit with the ultimate with all the debuffs. Probably out the characters remaining. Maybe Venom next. Yeah, it's not going to work due to the heal block. See, I don't have a fence up. I'm going to cast it anyway here. Quite a big difference when you don't have the fence up. If you can line that up right, you're going to absolutely smash a node. There's really a lot relying on that. Only 40 seconds left, so we're going to just time out. So I'm not going to use any big skills at the moment. Doing some cleansing here again. Scientist Supreme is looking pretty low. She may go down actually with all those bleeds. There we go. Little bit of a heal at the end there, so let's jump in again. I did expect time out there. So I used 2 medkits there on Scientist Supreme and Minn-Erva just to get them high in them. I'm not using them on all the characters because I want to try and limit the use of them to see how far we can get if we don't use a great deal of them. So 5 enemies remaining here anyway. Let's just flip everything. We should have time to get it all back again for the next node. And we've got a fence down, so let's see, is there a slow there yet? There is. So we get a semi-cleanse. And let's see once again. Then we'll go for Iron Fist because he'll be healing other characters otherwise. Although he's just cast his ultimate, so he's not going to be that dangerous. Let's go for, we've got a lot of time on the clock. Let's just take out Miles here. Well, actually, saying that, let's just go for Luke Cage. Jumping all over the place here. Normally, to be honest, when it comes to Ultimus VII, what I actually just do is I just actually hit auto these days. And as long as we can hit over 30%, then I'm happy with that. I'm going to go for a heal because I'm a little bit on the lower side. There's a decent amount to get. Let's flip everything and then just basics from here on out. No defence down, I don't have a fence up. Let's just go with the basic for now. Still does a nice amount of damage. There we go, Spidey next, I reckon. We're getting close to the difficult node with the Iron Man War Machine and the Ultron. It's not this one, but it'll be the one after. But that's us. On to the next one there. So a little bit slower. It did take 2 attempts, but I did expect that to happen. So this next node is Bleeding Love, and this is the one I want to make sure I'm going into the subsequent node with everything charged, because it will be the, let's see, it's a mix and minions one, the one where a lot of people stall. But this one anyway, Bleeding Love. Got Drax at the start, but we should be able to cleanse it quick enough via Yo-Yo or Black Bolt. Get the defense up on everyone. Let's get some energy as well. Go for this and we'll flip it in just a moment. And we'll just go for the basic here. There's your cleanse. After that I'll focus on probably Korath. Wow, there's Minn-Erva pretty low there. Let's see. Actually go for a character with slow. Really need that flip on Minn-Erva big time. And the heal as well. Got a fence up, let's just cast this just from a time perspective. Look at that. It's all about lining that up. Absolutely devastating when you can. So Scarlet Witch next when I get the chance. There's our cleanser on the assist. Defense up again. Vision pretty soon. We'll be casting. Let's see. He's going to be casting his cleanse as well. Wonder if that was a bad idea there. Actually going for all the debuffs and Scientist Supreme just before Scarlet Witch could extend them. Well, I can flip them in a moment hopefully and I'll still be alright. Probably should have focused on Vision when I think about it. There we go. Really needed that there. And it's only 4 tons to charge, so let's just go for this. Take out Drax, 6 remaining, it's all the characters on screen. Scarlet Witch has done most of what she's going to do, so actually, she's Venom now when I think about it. Then just maybe basics pretty soon as well. Wow, Scientist Supreme taking a fair amount of damage there. We may need to resify Minn-Erva. Oh, there we go, we got a heal. Next up, don't really need a special heal or anything like that, so let's go for Vision. He's done most of the damage anyway, really, the ultimate and special. Scarlet won't be doing much either. When I think about it, it's probably Spidey that's going to be dangerous. Well, let's get rid of Vision. Ah, the dodge. A lot of dodges going on here. So, back to Spidey. Dodge again. Come on, give me a break. Leave Scarlet and Ravager till last. And I can just use basics on them definitely and not have to worry at all. A minute 46 left. Come on, Vision. There you go, dodge that. Nice. 100,000. 130,000 when you factor in the passive as well. And then probably Scarlet's the most dangerous out of the two. Not that I have to worry too much about them. We should have just about everything available going into the next round. So that's really important there. So there we go. Let's head into the next one. So here we go for one of the trickiest nodes in the game, at least as far as I've been able to get. I'm sure the ones later on do get a lot trickier, but this is mechs and minions. Now I'm going to take my time and really plan what I'm doing here, and if it takes 2 turns then so be it, as long as I don't actually wipe. Okay, here we go. Iron Man and War Machine of course are the ones you really need to look out for, but that probably goes without saying. And we want to focus on War Machine, we want to get him down ASAP, although I want to get some energy. Or Black Bolt if I can. War Machine, you don't want him getting his ultimate off. You need to make sure you cleanse the offense up on Iron Man and War Machine as well. Now if I flip already, I'm going to be taking a lot of damage, so I'm actually going to hold off doing that just for now. And let's just focus on War Machine still. Doesn't have defense down, otherwise I'd probably cast the special. Should have cast that on Iron Man. That was a mistake, because I could have removed the offense down from him. There we go, it's removed this time anyway. Let's do a little spot of healing here. Minn-Erva's a little bit lower. War Machine, I'm not sure if I can take him out in time. No, definitely not. Didn't see speed bar was as high as that actually. It's so tricky this node. Now they've used their big hitter skills, so that's why from this point I'm moving over to this. Now let's see. If we cast this on a character that's got slow, I believe we should cleanse. Yeah, we managed to cleanse there, so that's great. And I don't think it really matters which one I go for. You've got an offense up there. Let's just remove that. And then back to these two again. Do with a slight heal, so why not? Let's go for it. If I cast this, I'm going to demolish everyone. I'd like to save it for the next wave, but you know what? Screw it. Let's see how this works. Let's slow it down for this. Yeah, that was pretty decent. Okay. So War Machine next again. Well, there's another Iron Man as well. Eesh. It's going to be a bit hairy here. Probably shouldn't have used the ultimate on Black Bolt, destroying all the minions. That was probably a mistake when I think about it. So then it calls in old Iron Man. The voice is actually going. Apologies. Here we go. Fence up. 120,000. Various, my voice really is going actually, excuse me. Here we go, hopefully be a bit better, apologies for that. So the various different Iron Man characters with all their unibeams is going to be tricky, so I need to watch out for that. This is what happens when I do slightly longer videos, my voice definitely goes. There's no heal block here, so this should help Minn-Erva. Yep, certainly did. Let's just get some energy. There's only 7 remaining actually, so this is the characters that are left here. I think we might be able to do it. We're going to run out of time. I think we're going to run out of time. Can we make it on to the next one? It's going to be pretty tight. Maybe speed things up a little bit. I could potentially do it. Going quite slow here still though. Need an ultimate via Black Bolt. Means it won't be available in the next turn. What to do? That's fine with the defense up. We can eat them no problem. And now, on top of my voice going in this video, my guinea pigs are going crazy and they're nibbling their cage. So, if you can hear that, that's what that noise is. It's all happening here, clearly. And now they're having a wrestling match, by the sounds of it as well. Hopefully I'm going to finish this in time. Just cast this, see how we get on. I don't think it's going to be enough to finish off the node. It's actually not. It seems to be taking an age to take them down now. Still, 2 turns, I'm happy enough with that. And I'm just going to wait this out here, because because I want the defence up on the next turn via Shuri before Iron Man fires off whatever he's about to fire off. So that's alright, I didn't expect to do it first time, and I did slow it down, and I did lose my voice during the video as well, which slowed me down a bit. So let me go break up this fight with the guinea pigs, and then we'll jump in again. So turn number 2 then, but you generally find that you actually have more energy that you can use because you wipe before you use it, at least the majority of alliances will. So for that reason I don't think it's too bad if occasionally you do actually have to take 2 attempts. I know that does happen. This Iron Man's going down soon, so we'll apply some debuffs to the other one. There we go, he's down. We'll concentrate on the other one, and that just leaves the Ultron bots, and 2 of them are healers, so it shouldn't be too much to worry about. Although again, they still can hit relatively hard. Just going for the basics really. This is good, I think, distractions aside, and once I actually get into the flow of this and knowing how I should run it, I could probably do it first time without timing out there. Come on, hurry up and go down. There we go, we'll go for the incinerator next. Do we have time to go for this? We probably will actually, possibly. We'll find out in a moment. Taking a little bit of damage here. Pretty tricky. They're taking a little minute or so to go down. There we go. Just basics from this point, so I'll just spam the button nice and quick. So we made it onto the next node, so that's good. Now I've never actually tried this next node before because I always stall on this one, so I'm going to be going in and really not having a clue what to do, but fingers crossed this team will be strong enough to get us through. Again, this last bot to take down, so much health they must have. According to this, had the power on them is 18,000. I don't think that's right. Maybe 180,000 is probably more like it, and the number doesn't show on screen. There we go, done. So let's try out the next node. So that's good. We did get through that. Yes, it did take 2 attempts, but again, I'm going to mention the fact guinea pigs were having a bit of a fight. My voice went, and I'm trying to do the commentary. So if you use this setup, let me know if you can get through it first time. So we've got another boss node here, this one from streets to space, and I believe I really need to be careful about the Gamora and cleansing the fence up on her, so here we go. Okay, so we struck on Drax for a little bit at the start here, but we can cleanse him quick enough. We don't need energy actually when I think about it, all our characters should be topped up. So we'll get off Drax. I would say Rocket then Gamora is probably the order we want to go for. Should be safe to do this at the moment. Let's just get the regen because we've got like debuffs on us. Cleanse Black Panther here. He's still got the fence up on him. Let's try and cleanse him once more. Managed to get it that time, that's great. Spidey's got a fence up, he's already got the fence down as well though, so I messed up there. I didn't flip when I should have. Pressed the wrong button. I wonder if I'm going to be punished for that, possibly. It's a big mistake. Let's just cast this because I've got a fence up and they've got the fence down. I made a real big mistake there with Scientist Supreme though. We'll find out if I can get past it. There you go. She's getting into trouble for doing it there. Yeah, she definitely is. So let's bring her back. Wonder if I can survive through this mistake I've made here. And let's see. And we're stuck on Drax anyway, actually. There we go, we've got the flip at last. Let's get some energy. That Gamora I need to keep an eye on. Let's take her out. Is the bleed going to work? Wow, that was close there with that bleed. So we need some healing pretty soon. Then let's see. Go for, we don't need a cleanse or anything, let's go for Star-Lord next. You got the defense down, so let's hit this. 120,000. I'm too low to be flipping everything, too dangerous at the moment. Not going to do that just yet. Again, with it being a boss node, it's probably going to take 2 turns this one, I reckon. So, Star-Lord again. Probably Spidey next, unless another wave drops in. Everyone's higher, so I could use Scientist Supreme now. Should be safe to do so. Say that and I'm probably going to get absolutely smashed. A lot of times now when I'm getting a character low, it's not low enough for Black Bolt passive to take them out, just due to the size of their health pool. That's Black Bolt down. And there we go, got the revive via Scientist Supreme. It's not often I actually see that kick in, but that's really useful there. Let's go for this. Defense down in quite a lot of enemies, so... could really do a full Minn-Erva heal. Cleanse on Drax. Spidey next. I think it's safe to use this at the moment. There's no really big hitters unless Miles casts his AoE. That would be a nightmare if that happened. Let's just go for this, top everyone up. Definitely running out of time, hopefully we can do it in 2, hopefully it doesn't take as long as 3. Black Bolt aside, it's not really a damage orientated team at all, so there's Loki, he's going to be tricky. There's Gamora again actually. 20 seconds left. Shouldn't have used the defense up on Shuri there, I don't think. Just using basics until time runs out here. I've got lots of buffs, so I actually use my basics really quickly. If I can get a few more in. One more potentially, are we going to get it? Yeah, we got one more there. Right, okay, so 8 remaining, let's see if we can do this in this next round. So I think using the defense up on Shuri may have been a bit of a mistake before the match actually finished there, so hopefully we won't be punished too much for it. Now, cast this, we should take out Gamora, yeah, she's down. Loki's going to slow me down, but danger-wise, it's too bad. Shuri taking a lot of damage here. You're going to have Miles with his ultimate soon, so for that reason, I definitely don't want to get all my debuffs at the moment. We can get Black Bolt ultimate when we can, although this here could actually work nice. We don't have debuffs to remove. Let's just go for this, just so we hit various different characters and get some healing from Minn-Erva. There's Miles, now that that's passed, if I can get my health back up. It's going to be really dodgy to use it. Screw it, let's do it. No risk, no reward. I'm probably going to be punished for that, to be honest. Got a fence down, he doesn't have defense down, just use the basic here. It's got slow, so I should get the cleanse. Minn-Erva's really low. She's just been slow, just taking out Scientist Supreme can hopefully get a lucky res on her. We'll see if that happens for the end of the node. Let's get a heal on the go here. Let's cast this. Doesn't give me a lot of turns for Scientist Supreme though, but whittles everyone down a little bit, which I really need. Move the fence up on Panther. No, still no res for Minn-Erva. Come on. See if we can take out Panther before he has his ultimate. Yep, we managed to do it. Just whittle them down and try and get everything available again. There we go, we managed to get the res there. So that's great. As long as she doesn't get taken out straight away again, of course, that can happen. Let's get some energy and hit everyone. 2 minutes remaining. Miles is probably the most dangerous. Going for Shuri there. Saving everything for the next round again here. That was pretty tight, but we managed to get through it. There we go, we get hit with that though. Don't speak too soon. We're almost done. So once again, I've never really got this far, so you need to bear with me as I go through this next node and see how we get on. Get in blind. We're doing good, we're getting really far here anyway. There we go, another one done. So let's check out the next node. This next node then, you've got quite a few characters that could give me problems. I think the Mystiques could be really dangerous, and the Loki and the Jessica Jones as well actually. Alright, here we go. We'll see if we can get through this in one go, but our health pools are really pretty huge now. Just want to cleanse Drax at the start. And we're taking a lot of damage there. Let's go for the cleanse. And then it's going to be dangerous to flip everything, but I'm just going to go for it. Hopefully no one focuses on Minn-Erva or she'll be in big trouble. There we go, we've got the heal going on. Take out the two Jessicas and we'll see what happens from there. They've all got defense down, but I don't have a fence up or anything like that on me, so let's just keep holding on to this for now. Cast this, so we're hitting everyone. Don't need a heal. Loki's going to slow us down a little bit here. Although with 2, he's not going to be getting his max summons. Let's cast this. Summons will dodge it, but we've done a fair amount of damage on the other characters. We'll actually leave the summons in if we can, because that will stop the next wave from generating, I believe. Try and take out the main characters first. So let's see. Who have we got here? It's hard to see with all the stealth going on. So I'm leaving the summons for now. Don't need a heal or anything just yet. Drax down. Next wave popping in. Yeah. 2 Mystiques and a Mortal. Okay. Let's just cast this, because we're going to get hit with the heal block on everyone so we can flip it in a moment. Mystiques could give me a lot of problems. I won't take out the summons just yet, because I don't really need a heal or anything. And there we go, there's nothing I could do but that with the AoE actually, that's a pain. Let's see what's going to happen here. This could give me a lot of trouble. We could lose Minn-Erva. Flipping everything. Let's cast this on everyone. Juggernaut now, wow. It's all happening here. Take out Mordo hopefully. Yep, we took him out. Let's get our defense up again. And let's see what we could do from here. Jessica Jones maybe. apply some debuffs to Juggernaut when I get the chance, maybe try and slow him down, if possible. Probably that Mordo next as well after I've done the debuffs. So 6 enemies remaining, so one's on screen. And if I speed it up a little bit here, if we can actually do this. Ah, that Mantis, absolute pain, they were really low there as well. There we go, let's cast these on Juggernaut. We got the slow, so that's good. Speed it up a little bit, see if we can do it in time here, a minute 20. That heal block's a bit of a pain, but Minn-Erva of course will bypass it. That's us. Stuck on Juggernaut now. Try and get defense up. Yeah, don't want to cast this if Juggernaut's going to be doing his charge. That'd be a huge mistake, especially at these levels. Time's going to run out, but still, I think this does happen. According to Majestic, on the majority of these later nodes, it's going to happen. You're going to run out of time, just due to the crazy health pools the characters have. Minn-Erva's a little bit low there. The most dangerous character out of the lot are remaining would be Mystique. Juggernaut's done his charge and Mantis isn't going to do too much. So let's cast this. And we'll focus on Mystique, try and take her out as soon as we can. There is 2 of them, of course. Go for the one at the back now. Hopefully the Mantis doesn't heal up too much, so we're out of time. So once again, let's go in. So hopefully we can charge our basics before the next node with the 2 Mantis that are there, if we actually leave them till later on. Could be a fair amount of healing going on between the 2 of them, but we've got 5 minutes to do it. So Mystique first, then Juggernaut. It should be safe to flip everything. There's no Juggernaut charge coming, anything like that. And let's just go for just basic again here. Could cleanse that a mistake, but I want to take this one out first. Well, it's a lot of damage there. It's heal block, unfortunately, so I can't get past that. Cast this, so we can get the kill, get rid of them. Heal block again, but again, not much I can do about that. There we go, next mistake. Juggernaut's not getting energy from anywhere, and he's not got Magneto to speed him up or anything. Should have used the health on Shuri there a moment ago. New Mantis, the 2 of them would be a bit of a pain, but should have enough time to get past any healing they do. Just want to get rid of that Minn-Erva. There we go. Not Minn-Erva even. Mystique. Started with an M, that was close. Tempted to use the ultimate on Black Bolt. If I do it, the match may be over too soon. It's taking a bit of time to actually go as it is. Let's just use it, because it's taking a fair amount of time to take these characters down. Come on, there we go. Stuck on Juggernaut, 2.5 minutes remaining. Yeah, we should be fine from now. I can hopefully just start to use my basics as well here. All about charging up for that next node. Should be used this. Let's just go for it. crazy when you think how long this actually takes if you've made it this far in the video, that Foxnick expects people to put this amount of time in on a daily basis if they're looking to clear Ultimus 7. It's just absolutely insane. That's us done, that's another node, so let's go on to the next one. I'm almost hoping we wipe soon with how long this is taking. It's took up most of my day to do this, but this next node is Chain Gang. So we've got a Gamora again there, I need to watch out for them. Once again, I reckon this is probably going to take 2 attempts to do. Means like 10 minutes per node almost. Huge amount of time. Okay, let's see. So it's slow here, so I'll get rid of my debuffs. And let's just cleanse again. Try to take out that Gamora and then Sabretooth, I reckon. Don't need a heal or anything. That wasn't too bad. Let's go for this. Don't have a fence up, but quite a few of them got fenced down. So Sabretooth next. Drax and Nebula and so on isn't too much to worry about at all. Wolverine can hit hard though, I suppose. With that ultimate, once he casts it, I'll need to keep an eye on him, try and get some kind of debuff on him before he does that. Let's cast it here just in case. It was a fence down, so that was nice, that worked out well. Yeah, there we go, just in time there. Maybe Shuri would have got taken out if we didn't do that. So Wolverine next, I reckon, if we don't have another wave dropping in. No, they're not coming in just yet. We'll flip everything this now, it's safe to do so. There's a slow here. If I cast this, Black Bolt will get rid of some of these debuffs. No, didn't work. Why did I do the heal there? That was a mistake. Getting tired now doing this, to be honest. Right, let's just go for it. There's not a great deal of characters here, but we'll cast it anyway. Right, Carnage, Mystique, Daredevil. Right, let's see. Let's go for Daredevil actually, he can hit pretty hard. Go for the heal, top everyone up a little bit. It's crazy how long it's taken to take down characters. We had a discussion in Envoy chat with Cerebro in regards to the nodes and how long it's taken, and supposedly they've been balanced around the fact you can do them in the 1 5-minute timer, which this just shows that it's not the case at all. Maybe once they bring an ISO 8, but not at the moment with everything we've got. So 1.5 minutes left, let's just go for this. We should have time to flip it all back. Carnage next, I reckon, maybe. Minn-Erva's almost down, and to be honest, this is taking so long, I won't be too upset if she gets downed, and that'll be the end of it. Fence up on everyone. Scientist Supreme isn't doing any kind of flip, so it's pretty dangerous. That heal come in really handy there. Oh, it's just taking so long to take them down. Heal again, top up Scientist Supreme. 21 seconds left, 10 enemies remaining. It's really all about how many cores you can spend here. 130,000, hardly even scratched them there with that. It actually gets mind-numbingly boring how long it's taken. Okay, here we go, next note again. Okay, here we go once again. I'm kind of losing the will to live a little bit here. I can't imagine doing this every day. I really can't. I just want to go in and just auto it. That's what I do every day to get my 30% with the alliance that I'm in. We're happy to do that. I think this is going to take 3 turns as well, so we've got 9 enemies remaining. Mystique next, I would say. Spidey's pretty dangerous as well though, with that stun and the defence down actually. Let's go for Spidey. Let's flip everything. I'm going to play a little bit more dangerously because I do want this to be over. Need to actually pick up the little one from school soon. Time is going on. I don't think it would take this long. Don't have a fence up, get a fence down actually at the moment. So if we do this, hello, we'll be flipping it soon, won't we, via Scientist Supreme, so don't actually want to get rid of that fence down. Well, it's gone anyway. There we go for the flip. Let's cast this. I'm going to cast it as often as I can so we can get through this a little bit quicker. So probably Daredevil again. Iron Fist could be a pain with the heals. I wonder if this is going to get to the point where you're actually going to be 3 or 4 turns per node to get through them. We've got time, so we'll flip everything. 8 enemies remaining. Yeah, I could maybe do with taking out the cap then, because this is the final 8 enemies. Just whittle down who I can as quickly as I can. Won't bother too much about the order. Go for Nebula next. We'll go for whoever's got defence down. You've got Cap there, but he's got loads of health. Got Daredevil actually, defence down, although we're stuck on Cap for now. Until we got that cleanse going. If you made it this far in the video, I'll be really impressed. Wonder how long this video is going to be. Unbelievable. And I intend to do this with different teams as well, so I really need to make sure I set aside time for it. Although not all teams will get as far, of course. Right, give me that flip for Black Bolt. Could really do with his ultimate. Fence up. Going to get it at the moment, thankfully, and that will help out a little bit. Don't think we're going to do this though, so it's going to be 3 attempts. We've not been doing it too slow either. Commentary does slow it down a little bit, but come on, Black Bolt, where's that ultimate? It is there. Taking any of the low characters down. Yeah, we took a few down. Cap next. Going to run out of time again here. I need to work out at some point, unless it's the test centre, the number of cores it would cost to actually do this as well, even if you're not wiping. Right, okay, we need to go in once again here. 3 enemies remaining anyway. This will be all about the basics really, I reckon, just getting ready for the next node. Let's see. Heal block on Iron Fist. And we'll go for Nebula, just because she's on the lower side normally. Well, I say normally, she's not a dangerous target, but I'd rather just get rid of her when we've got so few characters remaining. So we'll get some more debuffs here. Got the dodges there, of course. Iron Fist next. I'm not going to cast this. Don't know if that'll be a mistake, I'll find out in a moment. Just some more debuffs. Let's just go for a little bit of health. I'm not going for the defense up at the moment, I want to keep it for the next round. And Fist is almost down. Then we'll get some healing via Iron Fist and Mystique when we take them out, of course, just to top up our characters because we don't have any buffs on them at the moment. Mystique would just really be stealing the buffs anyway. It's a nice way to pull down her effectiveness actually. Deprive her of the buffs she can steal. So this has done another one. Is it a boss node next? I think it might be. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got a boss node here, so fingers crossed a wipe. So this is Sight for Sore Eyes. So let's start. Stuck on Drax for now. Probably Hawkeye can actually be a bit of a pain with all the cleanse that he does. So we might get rid of him. Vision can be a pain as well, of course. There's a cleanse with Hawkeye and then it'll be blind. Don't have to worry about the blind too much actually. So let's go for Daredevil. Wonder how many times this will take if we do get through it and we don't wipe, because that last one taking 3 attempts. Yep, mass cleanse there. It's going to work out nice, this one. 200,000 crit. So you get all the counter attacks before his passive kicks in, so you need to be wary about that. Let's go for the cleanse. Okay, next. And probably Vision, I reckon. Scarlet could be a pain. That's fine, she's not extending anything there. Probably Venom next out of the characters. Oh, Yondu actually. He can be a right pain. Let's see. You're running Dark Dimension with Yondu stealing your buffs and so on. He would always steal Death Proof and then that would be it. You'd be screwed. 12 enemies remaining here. Going to lose Yo-Yo. Right. I'm not going to cast all my debuffs at the moment. I want this to be over, but I don't want to essentially commit suicide, and that's what doing that would be. So this heal block, unfortunately, because Yo-Yo really needs it. I think. Well, I suppose we're not done just yet. Be very curious to see how much points we've accrued with this. Yeah, there we go, we're getting wiped now. It doesn't look like the most dangerous of teams either, because you've got some boomers and stuff like that, but it's just the power levels. There's really not a great deal you can do about it. Yeah, we're going to wipe. Hallelujah. Last. Never thought I'd be saying that, but that was long. It really was. Wow. There we go, boom, done. Right, let's check out our actual score, and we can use that as a benchmark going forward to see if we can beat that. So score-wise then, that was 39 million we actually managed to get there, which is pretty amazing. Now, if I can remember right, earlier on we did use the 2 med kits for something like 40 of the med kits overall. That was the only time we used them. A few times I had to restart nodes, but it was just simply for the fact that my voice was completely going, or the guinea pigs were once again reenacting their wrestling match from earlier on, and I had to shout at them a bit. But other than that, yeah, that's really pretty impressive. So let me know in the comments below what raid team you would like to see next, and if you made it to the end of this, well done, and I'll see you all again soon.